Welcome to Indiana News Desk. I'm Joe Wren. Some Bloomington residents are still upset about an armored police vehicle the mayor and police department want to purchase. Activists shut down Mayor John Hamilton's State of the City address over the vehicle last week. Now, at a meeting earlier this week, Hamilton admitted his administration hadn't worked closely enough with the public before purchasing the Lenco Bearcat for the Critical Incident Response Team, or CIRT. And people at that meeting were angry over the vehicle and the way the administration handled it.
This vehicle takes 9 months to build, and it's a custom order. So I want to know why it took 9 months of us not having this conversation, and why we're only having this conversation now that the purchase has gone through.
Well, Mayor Hamilton joins us now in the studio to talk about the uproar caused by the new vehicle. Thanks for joining us. Mayor, you say, though, it's not an uproar, it's more of an event, but there are a lot more events. There are about 3 of them still scheduled for next week, and I'm just not sure where this is going, where this discussion about this vehicle is going. What do you hope that these 3 forums, what will the result be?
Well, it's going to continue to be discussion about a very important topic. Public safety is a deeply important topic to everybody. I mean, we see examples that hit us emotionally from around the country, and every day we know we have dangerous people who are doing bad things in our community, and making sure that our public safety officers have the right tools, I think everybody agrees on. There are different views then about what those tools are, and that's what this discussion is about. And it's not surprising that, you know, there's a lot of national dynamics that can affect us here. My focus as mayor is trying to make sure we have the right tools deployed the right way with the right training to protect all of us for the safety that we want.
Councilmember Steve Volan published a letter, I assume you saw it this week,
yep,
recommending running the vehicle through the whole city council process, so stopping everything and kind of starting over again. Is that on the table?
You know, Joe, I can tell you today, here's what's going to happen next, I think. We have, we're going to have a total of 5 public sessions to talk about this. 2 have happened, 3 more coming next week, at least. There may be more, I don't know. I have indicated that by the end of March, I will come out with a plan going forward, after hearing all that input, including from City Council and others, to do what I think is my job, which is to try to make sure our public safety people have the right stuff and have the right training. At the end of March, when we come out with that plan, then there may be, City Council may want to weigh in and do some things. I may ask City Council to do some things. We may ask the Board of Public Safety to do certain things. But let's take a breath, give a few weeks, more public input, and then we'll come out with a plan at the end of March.
The other issue, as you've mentioned before, is the transparency. You've already apologized for it a couple times, but how do you move forward from this in terms of not only keeping more transparency with the public, but those within city government?
Well, I'm committed to transparency, and I deeply believe that the more the public knows about the police, the better we all are. And the more the police know about the public, the better we all are. And all these events that we're having now, these discussions, are a big, good part of that kind of transparency and getting to know each other better.
All right.
Police do a great job, and the more the public knows about what they do, the better. And the more the police know about what the public want, the better. We're seeing more of that.
Mayor, we have to leave it at there. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot. Good to see you, Joe.
And those upcoming meetings are scheduled for Tuesday, February 27th at 5, then later that day at 6:30 p.m. and on Thursday, March 1st from noon to 2. Now for